Clint, old buddy. I can't come and save you just yet. The Borks are gonna be keeping me busy for a while. Don't worry, pal. Even for this big spinach can, old Chewy's got the opener. Under normal conditions, I wouldn't even touch that with tongs. If that gets into my eyes, it'll blind me. Oh, what a novel idea! That'll sharpen your focus. Fleas, lint, and Borkian bedbugs? So there really is intelligent life on F5. Something's pulling me in. An evil, gene-manipulated, eyeball-guided, fully automated spinach stuffing food hose. Yuck! Your next state will be a blind one. There's something in there. Oh, gross! Sticky spinach! And they expect me to eat that? That stuff makes me climb the walls. A loose, high-tension cable. Boy, is there juice in there. 2 yards and not a bit longer. I can't fit through there. Man, he's armed to the teeth. He's definitely not gonna let me through. A steel grating and definitely not insulated. He'll certainly get a charge out of this. Normally, I'm against animal experiments. ID card slot. Choose a function. Check it out. I'm airborne. Chewy, Lord of the Flies. Hard Lock, Inc. We guarantee your security. They obviously have a monopoly.
Positive identification.
Egypt? I see only hieroglyphics. It only works with an ID card. You can find this brown brew anywhere. First, let's have a really cool refreshment. I mean, what would a Bork need a cup for? The dispenser is empty. Out of order. The computer-controlled automatic repair unit will take care of this problem in no time. Still missing from my collection. Steel cable? Of course I'll steal the cable. McMud, the cooling mud pack for professional use. What can you do with that? The trap's ready for action. The postboard always rings thrice. Let's check out the situation. Do you think he's got any more tools? Good. The hot dog special from the Super Saver menu at Borkian. Slowly but surely, he's getting angry. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Chill out, Nimoy! Chill out! Can that be good for the ears? Looks pretty harmless. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Chewy. Hot?
Affirmative. Could you please procure some refreshment for me?
Hottentot?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
See you later. Holy moly! It fits me perfectly! First, let's have a really cool refreshment. Wow! An original Borx Boca Bola Blubber Cup! I'll take that with me. Maybe I'll see Jason. He'd definitely get into that. Excuse me. Hey, can you hear me?
This machine does not compromise my acoustical perception in the least.
Then tell me how I get out of here.
You must open the exit and go through it.
Some help you are, mister. Where is the exit?
Something tells me you could stand a good exit.
Could you be more precise?
Precision is one of my specialties. Like I almost said, you're standing on it.
I still don't understand. Do you know how to get to the center of F5?
The door next to the Boca-Bola machine takes you there.
A red door with mellow writing?
No, a red door with yellow writing.
A red door with yellow writing?
Exactly. A door with the inscription "To Center," written in Borgianish, of course.
And how do I get it open?
With an identification card of the highest priority.
Priori what?
Priority.
Where can I get one of those cards?
You send an official highest priority ID card application form, together with an ID card of one of the lower priority classes, to the Borx fleet headquarters. You then receive your card in approximately 6 weeks.
Do you have one of those cards?
Do I look like a highest priority ID card issuing agent?
Isn't there any other way out?
Of course, no problem. It requires only a certain amount of physical exertion as well as the application of primary architectonic law.
What was that?
If we observe the torture chamber, we see a clear medieval influence, a time in which violence and torture were everyday occurrences, and the victims could only escape from their oppressors through secret passageways. My tricorder showed air motion readings which clearly came from the floor when the torture Bork overpowered me.
What do you mean, secret passageways?
The secret passageways that are present in every medieval torture chamber. Bearing in mind that this is an exact replica of such a torture chamber, it is logical to assume that one is present here also.
What do you mean, air movement?
Considering that secret passageways must logically be connected to a hidden gangway. According to my previous tricorder readings, there is a gangway with an atmosphere consisting of 4/5 nitrogen, 1/5 oxygen, 1.0% inert gases, as well as 0.03% carbon dioxide. A layman would describe that as fresh air.
I don't have time for a trip to the Middle Ages. The shortest way, please.
The shortest way? Are you sure you'd like to know the shortest way?
Yes, quite sure.
Really?
With 100% certainty.
The shortest way?
Yes, with absolute certainty.
The shortest way is a straight line with the coordinates A5Z-3Y7256.
And how was that again with the detour? Try to be more to the point. What are you saying?
Look down there. You are almost standing on the exit.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything but some dirty Borx stone imitation tiles.
That's where you'll find the secret. One of those is loose. All you need is a primitive tool. All that needs to be done is to move the tile.
You mean to say I only to move the tile and I can finally get out of here?
Fascinating. Exactly so.
Nice toy. Looks totally hot. Hot! A loose stone. Forgive me if I defer the obvious Mick Jagger joke opportunity for now. Wow, this architect sure put in a lot of detail. Behind bars again. Let me give it one try. No way. Not a chance. D-Paint. Finest pixel blood for professional use. Guaranteed free of rating. Ugh. Phew. Nothing smells as bad as the north end of a southbound Serini. Unfortunately, they are notorious farters and are not recommended as pets. That's bringing a bit of color into the game. Better not. I know exactly where you're hiding. That's where the little stinker is hiding. I'm gonna get you. Oh, there's someone coming, and I sense the penetrating aroma of shrapnel number 5. It's better if I go hide. Uh-oh, there's someone coming, and I sense the penetrating aroma of shrapnel number 5. It's better if I go hide. Bork lives in a flat uptown. Carpet, carpet, beautiful green carpet. Totally cool! A B-3717 green slime face scanning, digitalizing personal data checking unit.
Thank you. Now, please place your face flatly onto the scanner.
I think this is probably flat enough.
What can I do for you, little green slime bucket?
Change of priority.
Your ID priority is being changed.
End communication.
What can I do for you, little green slime bucket?
Change of priority.
Your ID priority is being changed.
End communication. According to this card, my name is Bono Battle and I have priority class Slimer. The Borks are meaner and nastier than I thought. Those lowly slime suckers are posing as Bluesians and infiltrating Bluesius too. The Bork lost that. The stuff that comes out the other tube must go in here first. Looks fine where it is.
Back there in the Transformer's my good luck charm.
Transformer ready for analysis. So much for bringers of luck. Actually, I wouldn't want to be in his skin. I have this horrible taste in my mouth. Blah! Spinachosis!
Listen, you gray turtle. Report to relief detail in the garbage dump.
Hey, pal. I just come from Lieutenant Debug. I've got orders Now how am I supposed to get out of this Borxian? Maybe I could go kiss a frog. Maybe I get 3 wishes. That'd be better than kissing a frog. I'll give the wishes a shot. Wow, excellent service. Now I wish I had a loincloth with 2 huge pockets. Maybe I should just be happy to be myself again. That must have jumped out of an insane programmer's brain. But that was an F7 teleportation cell before it got hit by a spinach bomb. Hey, look! That's my space glider, and it seems to be totally functional. I'm finally getting up in the world. My space glider! Think of all the adventures we've had together. I just can't let him rot away in this place. A short and fat AX95E. Not exactly the newest model, but it's never left me hanging. That was hit worse than my glider. Okay, why not? What do we have here? An old Borkian weapon. Appears old-fashioned. Ooh, gross! I'd rather not, but I have to. Nothing special. Just an old fuse. I think I'll take it with me. Looks like he hasn't gotten enough sun. Hi, I'm Chewy. What brings you here? Hi, I'm Chewy. What brings you here? I think that an old-fashioned creature-to-creature conversation is possible now. Why are you looking so down in the dumps?
My fire's gone out. How should I grill the Ceremis? The Borx will not be happy if I cannot fulfill my duties.
You grill Ceremis?
They're a great delicacy, grilled over an open fire. If you can manage to relight the fire, then you're welcome to try.
No, thanks. Suddenly, I'm a vegetarian. Have you seen a Fluxoflex 2020 emulgator anywhere?
No, the only thing I found was a Fluxoflex 2018. It must have fallen out of that red thing on impact.
That cutthroat con Tin Man from Transorbit finally managed to rip me off. He assured me that my space glider had a brand new Fluxoflex 2020 installed inside. Can I have the Fluxoflex back? Without that...
If you can manage to light my fire, we might be able to do some business.
What brought you to this place?
I live here. The Borx have pardoned me and given me this comfy little place. In return, I keep the Surimis away from them.
What do the Borx have against Surimis?
Didn't you know? The only thing that Borx are really afraid of is a Surimi. The nauseous butt blessing of a single Surimi can paralyze a whole Borx company temporarily. Beside the fact that Surimis eat anything that crosses their path. Haven't you heard about the mysterious disappearance of Borx Outpost Bug 21?
Oh, yeah. That was the story of the Surimi population getting out of control. The whole Steel Foundation broke apart and the Surimis ate it all up. Nasty little munchers. Where is there an exit here?
You got in here, so you must be able to get out again.
But I definitely need to get out of here.
I hope you have some wings. The only way out is through the air duct up there.
Okay, I gotta get going. The sad remains of a meager fire.
My fire! It's burning again. Thank you. Here is the Fluxoflex.
We're not going anywhere without the navigational coordinates cartridge. Empty. I spoke too soon. This gate is blocking the way. must be the Borx main headquarters. A Surimi. The Surimi's farts are feared throughout the Borx universe. How can I get there? I didn't win first prize at the Gufflon Rodeo on Borxiana 7 for nothing. Not a chance, Lance. Oily, my pet sardine would love it in there. This stuff's pure Delta V electroplasma. I think that's fuel for the Borx space destroyers. 200,000 volts of high-tension current. Doesn't seem to be used much. It's totally dirty. Looks as if it's rusted through. No chance. Rusted shut. Yeah, that's gotta work. Judging from the strange odor coming out of the cracks, this must be the Borx headquarters. Nice try. One hefty Surimi fart can even knock a slime skunk dead. We used to use a thing like that to play Borx Defender in kindergarten and cheat in our schoolwork. Yeah, it's me, Chewy, the most beautiful creature in the universe. Who'd you think? It's useless. The same format I used in my navigational system. 7.6 terabyte format. mysterious bumper field. That's where Lieutenant Clint disappeared. I should make a backup.
Coordinates secured.
It's embedded in the wall. interrupting this adventure to bring you some special information. Order now and you'll get all our stuff at special introductory prices. The game book, the game soundtrack, the home version of our game, Chewy t-shirts, Chewy bubblegum, Chewy comics, or Borx baseball caps. You could also find something to put out this fire on the space glider so that we could go on with our story. It's full of paint. A wrapped-up garden hose. They really could have used that on F5. Just an old crate, a fishing pole with hook and line. It's still a little oily. No way. I've already painted once in this game. What else do I have to carry? An antique mixer. There's only a knife inside, nothing unusual for a kitchen. The screen is not turned on, or it might be broken. Won't be fresh for very long. It still looks okay if you don't look at the greenish areas. I'd never eat something like that, but maybe I could find an interested pilgrim who would. The springs are nearly coming through there. A water pump. Hey, look, there's a surimi. It must have been hiding inside the glider. Good thing it didn't fart. It's also lucky that this planet's industrialized. Otherwise, we'd be having a catastrophe. Uh-oh. Smells a bit sour to me. Okay, but I'm not gonna drink it. An infrared remote control made by the Borxian company. Nice picture, but I don't understand a word. It's useless.
And natives claim that a godlike being has fallen from the skies. The number of bruises received by the being could not at this time be determined.
All right, now I can understand human language.
And here's a recipe to put some pep in your step after the big pumpkin festival. From my mom. It'll sure wake you up. My mom's gonna be 88 years old tomorrow. Hi, Mom! The ingredients: 1 pound pumpkin meat, 1 cup of coffee, a quart of milk, and half a dozen eggs mixed well and...
He's just hanging out. Cool! Now I can even talk to the cat. Can you tell me something about Howard?
Not at the moment. My stomach is growling so much that I can't think straight.
So, what do you do?
I'm waiting to get something to eat.
And what do cats like to eat on this planet?
Mostly mice. But the main thing is to stop the stomach growling.
Hey, what's your name?
Fritz. And what's yours, Mouse Tooth?
I'm Chewy, the Globetrotter.
My condolences.
I gotta keep moving. Wow, this thing is a real saber tooth. Won the world record in Turkey. They've obviously never heard of digital recording and reproduction. What can you expect from an underdeveloped planet like this one? Gobbled up lickety-split, just like the piranhas. That's right. Always clean up your mess. We want to set a good example. A bit of music wouldn't hurt during all this carrying. reminds me of my childhood, slashing the seats of Borx space gliders. That'll be real fun. That one looks like a really fat one. Could be good eating. He's sleeping. He's taken out his teeth to clean them. There are some dentures in there. Let's take a look at what we can fish up today. I'd like to see his face when he realizes what the deal is. The chief of the coop. You're not so scary without your teeth. Hey, Gumby, come out of that doghouse. You got a couple of eggs for me?
Crap! Just keep your hands off my eggs. Otherwise you regret it. Crap!
What can you tell me about the dog?
The dog terrorizes everybody who walks by. Quack! Someone's gotta teach him a lesson. The best would be tasting his own medicine. Quack! But I can't bark or bite. How did you manage to get here?
I stole his teeth from him. Now he's sitting in the doghouse imitating an ostrich. I've got to get moving. Right on! The rooster had his revenge and I got his eggs! Check it out! The rooster just chased the dog clear out of the yard. Why not? I still have some space in my make-believe pockets. A seesaw. Maybe you can get into a seesaw contest with the dog. One of my cleanest landings. Excellent thought. If Newton was right. This'll raise the dead. Hey, guy, I don't want to drink that stuff. Yeah, you can put it in there, but it seems to me there's still something missing. It's useless. The meat of a cut-up pumpkin. Yeah, you can put it in there, but it seems to me there's still something missing. Yeah, you can put it in there, but it seems to me there's still something missing. I think that's enough. Not that safe, this action. But danger is my middle name. Whoever survives the consumption of these contents will have no more problems. He's unconscious. Looks pretty bad. I can't funnel it in that way. I'd say it's a coma. Funnel it in that way. Old, but electric. I should be careful with that thing. It's really sharp. Nothing special. Hopefully the dosage wasn't too strong. I think that was it. Now it's getting exciting. Boy, oh boy, if he keeps going like that, then his shoes will be burning too. Better take note of this mixture. won't help. The perfect camouflage. I should sell this pumpkin as a crash helmet. Fine, but I'd rather have a credit card. Direct hit. Hey, who are you guys? What happened to you?
Good heavens, what a mistake. That's been happening for days now. Every morning when we try to drink Local Lola at the breakfast break, we mess up our clothes. Really? The machine makes me want to scream.
Haven't you tried to fix it?
The repair service knows about it, but they haven't come to fix it yet.
Can't you repair the machine yourself?
What the heck are you thinking, young man? We work for the post office and are totally uninclined, technically. Who knows what'll happen if we try to fix it ourselves? No, we need an expert. Someone who knows.
Should I try to fix it?
That's very nice of you, but are you technically inclined?
No problem, ladies. I know my way around.
If you manage to fix that dang thing, we'd like to show you our appreciation.
That's very nice, ladies. I'll get right to work.
Really impressive how today's youth is so confident with modern technology.
A Local Lola machine. Seems pretty familiar. See? Do you have typing paper?
What kind do you need there?
Oh, what do you mean? Just some paper.
50 sheets? 100 sheets? 500 sheets? 1,000 sheets?
50 sheets.
50 grams? 70 grams? 80 grams? 100 grams?
80 grams.
Pure white, pastel yellow, pink?
Pure white.
We've got some standard, pure white typing paper. Well, you managed to fix the Local Lola machine, and money is not the most important thing in life. There's love for your fellow creatures. Here's, son. The paper's for you.
I hear some noises. I think the train is coming. Hey, you look totally cool. Like hectic. I better take the pumpkin off again. New nutrition for the typewriter. With this device, you can control all electronic devices through thought command. We already did the number with the book. Should I be getting the Borx baseball caps ready? Good work. Jules Verne wraps it up. A great classic. I'd better leave that where it is. I don't want to have anything to do with that junk. I don't want to have anything to do with that junk. I'm better off leaving it here. The super bestseller.
Let's go on to our next novel. Not even an extraordinarily friendly look on what this author dares to publish would be able.
And so we decided to make this year's motto, no pumpkin seeds. Without pumpkins, we're looking forward to your visit.
You just had to kiss me. No one would ever have noticed that I'm not from this planet. But now, you're gonna get what you deserve.
You've haunted this forsaken town for too long, you repulsive little poo ghost. Now it's about time. With my iron will, I will free you, and I will drive you like a mangy dog from this sad and desolate place. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode of Ghost Hunter. Mr.
Okay, quiet on the set. An extraterrestrial at work. Okay, people, the gate is clean. It's a wrap for today. Hello! Wide awake. That worked well.
Wow! What a story!
What can you tell me about Amazonia?
Amazonia? When I was a young boy, I used to play excursion to Amazonia.
So you know your way around there?
I played it in the garden. Amazonia isn't right around the next corner, you know.
Let's go then, so we can make it for breakfast.
And how do you think we're gonna get there? By foot?
I'd appreciate every hint.
I think we can only reach Amazonia by ship. And that is too expensive for an unsuccessful rider like me. And you don't look like you're a rock fellow either.
The biggest waters I've seen here so far were the puddles in your cellar. Where does the ship leave from?
The next harbor is in Big City, but I don't even have enough money for the railway ticket.
So do we have to walk?
Maybe. If we send the manuscript to the publisher, and if it becomes a bestseller, we'd have enough money for 20 passages to Amazonia.
That can take some time. I hope Lieutenant Clint will survive that long. Can you support me in my mission?
What mission are you talking about?
I thought you read the manuscript. My mission is finding Lieutenant Clint and saving the universe from the Borx.
So this Lieutenant Clint really does exist?
Ooh, as truly as I'm standing here.
And where is Clint?
I wouldn't be here if I knew. Some place called Amazonia. On TV, he looked pretty ossified. Hope that's not an effect of the atmosphere on your strange planet. Are you finally awake?
With a potential bestseller like this in my hands? Sure. I just can't remember what I've written in there.
Now just wait a minute.
Now we just have to bring this thriller to the right person.
And how are we going to do that?
Let's take it over to Pigeon Books in Big City. They handle all the big bestsellers.
I'm going to go for a walk.
Have fun.
Down by night. Not a soul is stirring. Then there are footsteps. Who dares to disturb the peace and quiet? The next morning,
He's sitting here sleeping. Looks like you haven't eaten for a while. Come here, you little runaway. That little muncher looks like he could eat a horse. Howard, you got any rusty old steel cables or anything else like that hanging around? This little guy's practically starving. Come on.
All right, but don't go too fast or my shoes will catch on fire. Oh no, I forgot to put an ad about the car into the small town telegraph.
The surimi might like the way that tastes. Wow, that surimi's got a real healthy appetite. If there were more of these around, there'd be a real steel crisis. It's useless. Okay, now the bottle's full of water. That little guy is pretty dry. At best, you could make a cup of tea out of it. Get rid of it. Make room for new life. There, the seeds are taken care of. A little water and fertilizer wouldn't hurt. Now the soil is well watered and all we need is an intergalactic growth accelerator. There we go. Now, grow huge, my little pumpkin seeds. Hey, what's going on there? Those noises from the house.
Sometime later.
Check it out. That's a pumpkin that I planted. Boy, oh boy, this'll make a great jack-o'-lantern. The perfect camouflage.
Nice costume, short stuff.
Come on, Howard, let's go for a stroll through the city. Hi there, it's me again. Hey, is the Lola machine still working? Hi there, we're back.
What?
The monthly ticket for the slow train. Hey, Howard, could you go and distract the train clerk for a little bit? It's full of mail. Wait a minute, did you see that? That's still missing from my collection.
Isn't that cool?
The letter containing the manuscript. What luck! They haven't been canceled yet. won't help.
Well, wonders never cease. How did you manage to wake the old guy up?
The pumpkin ghost lady has left a few tracks after her nightly excursions. There's no way to put those back together again. I hear some noises. I think the train is coming. Anything to buy here? Hey, Howard, run over to the salesman and see if you can get some miracle fertilizer.
Hi there.
You can have the fertilizer. And here's the application for the pumpkin competition. If you creatures make any money, you can pay me back.
Hey, I just remembered. I got this huge pumpkin at my house.
Off to Howard's house to take a look at the huge pumpkin.
Whoa, look at that pumpkin, people! The world has never seen the likes of it. No other's even close. You win the competition. $1.75 to be exact.
I better take the pumpkin off again. All's well that ends well. There's a letter in there. Here, Howard, you got some mail. The perfect camouflage.
Nice costume, short stuff.
Nice uniform. You with the village people? I better wait until the cop's gone.
Yo, friend, get your hands off of there!
Howard, can you distract the cop a bit?
Hello, officer. Maybe you could tell me how I can...
That won't help. Let's see if we can sweeten up the policeman's day. A little fertilizer couldn't hurt. So I've mixed a nice little cocktail for the copper. Come on, let's go see what happens to him. Watch out, here it comes. Yo, man, when he wakes up tomorrow morning, his head's gonna feel like a pumpkin. That won't help. That won't help. Not bad. A ton of action for only 10 cents.
A few hours later, night sets in.
I don't think she's gonna come.
The next morning,
He's writing a holiday speech.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor. Last night we caught the pumpkin ghost lady.
Men, you've done one heck of a job. Here you go. A gift certificate for a luxury hotel in Big City.
sometime later,
Hey boy, what do one of those magazines cost? Hey boy, what do one of those magazines cost? Here's the cash, Nash. There's a poster inside. There's a poster inside. The super bestseller. The monthly ticket for the slow train. Picture from Parallax Studios. Sensational! Ghost Hunter is shooting his next movie with Barney Schwarzenegger. painted him in the right way, you could use him as a yield sign. Excellent. A fence with writing on it. A fence with writing on it. Combination lock with 3 numbers. Come on, Howard. The door's open. Let's take a look what's behind it. It's really dark in here. What's that? Looks like gold. A gold watch. No one's gonna mind if I just take it with me. Hey, there's a ring over there. I want it. And look, over there. Those are diamonds sparkling. Check it out. They're moving around. They're coming this way. Oh. Come on, Howard. It's time to blow this clam bake.
Hey, who's the one who picked the lock? What kind of hammerheads are you? Let's go. Hand over the watch and ring or I'll bash in your pumpkin.
Uh-oh.
Come on, hand over the jewelry or else it's curtains for you.
Uh-oh.
Later. Later still. Even later still. Finally.
Okay, long guy, what's your pleasure? Wow! Tons and tons of old cars. If we let the surimi run free around here, the whole town will blow up. You can click a taxi with that. Okay, dude. Like, how does it look with our deal? How much do you want for the hot dog?
$2. But the important question is, how do they taste? And then after conferring with my Aunt Tilly,
I could have listened to him for hours.
I do believe you mean that seriously. At least he didn't notice our shortage of money. Hey, boy, who the heck are you? Hey, boy, come over here and look what I got.
Chewy, man, I'm gonna wait here on the street till you're done.
Hello, how much did the costumes cost? A calling card from Parallax Studios. There's a cigarette butt in there. Listen, creature, you're about to learn something. So, I think we got rid of him. What are you doing? I better let him sleep. It's leaking. The water is dropping onto the porter's head. Yo, geezer, we just fixed your broken pipe.
Alrighty, here's the key. The room is on the first floor.
Good gravy. All these doors and no numbers. How are we supposed to find our room?
Hey, what's going on, you dirty rats?
You know, I think it was the wrong room.
What? You guys again?
On the label is written Captain Ski, Big City, Dock 13. Looks like whiskey. We've lucked out once again.
This room's empty. I bet it's ours.
It's searching the terrain for edibles. The attack of the cockroach.
Out of my way, sirs. I haven't got the time.
Man, that dude was flying.
The exterminator forgot this stuff in a panic. Ooh, I think I just stepped on one. Real great job. The window panes are very dirty. You can just see the harbor in the distance. Not my cup of tea. Somehow reminds me of my bed in the F5 cell. Not my cup of tea. Let's put a little light on the subject. Got no time. Hey, don't wrinkle the kimono, toots. You can click a taxi with that. He's there to see who's going in and out. Hello? We'd like to get into the studio. Is the position as gopher still available? An order form from Parallax Studios for one Lolita Langusta costume.
Chewy, man, I'm gonna wait here on the street till you're done.
Here's an order form from the studio. Yes, I really like women's clothes. I always...
She loves me, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves me, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves me, yeah, 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 yeah.
Boy, oh boy, what fun!
Do you believe this?
Boy, oh boy, what fun!
Yeah, my stomach's getting weak from all this up and down.
Lightweight. He should try out a carousel at my planet. The window cleaner uses that to go up and down. A real nice toy. Okay, beam me up, Howie. She doesn't seem to like insects. Howard, I can only tell you that you missed something.
Can I help you?
That wasn't anything either.
Chewy, is that you? Look at that wiggle.
What kind of job is that?
A position as a secretary.
What are the requirements?
I can see that you meet the most important requirements.
And what do I have to do?
On that cabinet behind me are the manuscripts for the printer. The rejected manuscripts are over there on the desk. Whenever there are manuscripts for the printer, call him. He'll send someone to pick them up. That's all. Do you want the job?
Yes, I'll take it.
Good choice, miss.
This is where the rejected manuscripts are. That's right where it should be. Umberto Prosecco, in the name of the toes. Just a telephone. Hello? Is this the printing press? I'm calling from the publisher.
Sometime later.
Hey, sweetheart, you're new here. I've come to pick up the manuscript.
Sure thing, short stuff. It's back there, but don't fall over your tongue while getting it. It only goes that fast in cartoons.
Now, really? I never thought you would do something like that.
Oh!
That just scared the daylights out of him.
Already been chewed. Where can I get some whiskey here?
Over there in the gumbo bar. They have the best booze.
Is there no ship today?
Not now, but in a few hours it's gonna be a freighted Amazonia.
Do you think there will be 2 places left on it?
I heard it's all sold out.
This must be our lucky day.
If you can get me a decent drink, I'll find a way for you to travel with that ship.
We're gonna take a look around.
Good luck.
The tobacco reeks of alcohol.
Yes, creatures, that's a lot better.
An invitation to the Laura Letter Show.
I have this invitation here for the Laura Letter Show.
Hello, Mr. Suckerman. There you are. Could you please come over here? Okay, AD. Bring Mr. Suckerman's escort. Otherwise, he'll just trip on all the decorations.
Filled to the brim with hot ashes. That definitely belongs to Laura Letter. You see Laura Letter in the studio next door. I'll take the ashtray with me and empty it.
What's the matter with her? She's ruining the whole rehearsal. Can't give me one good scream.
She's sad because she can't produce a good scream. A Timeout Model 95, 98% waterproof. Hey, is this your watch? Now that's what I call a scream.
No time. We're busy right now.
Leave us in peace, or get me a coffee, boy.
Hello, who are you? Hello, who are you? Now that's art. I call it the desperation of Mr. Schlock. Hey, what do you think about this super cool extraterrestrial mask and this indestructible knife from planet DSK Drawer 37?
Hey, wow!
Hey, man, this stuff's all made of paper and plastic. They didn't paint that sign on the door just for the fun of it. Could that thing be for?
Hey! What's that burnt smell?
Wow, he took off like a bat out of hell. All that's missing is a little fire and brimstone. There's nothing special in there, just some small gadget. It has a button on the side which reads Borx Inc.
What?
Help! Can't seem to shake him. How can I ever get rid of him? I'm starting to get a headache. It's about time that Bork had one. Finally got rid of him. Can't this guy talk? Why is he holding this note in my face? Here we are. Hey, isn't that supposed to be our ship? Hey, there's a videotape in there. Who knows where that's going? Healthy nutrition for the common man. Who knows where that's going? Office is closed today for family reasons. I better leave it there. Looks as if the door hasn't been locked. Looks like they had a party here. Indigo turned it around to face the wall. How come? During my quick getaway, I left my gala costume at your place. Could you please send it on to this address? Graceland Dream Hotel, Graceland. They all look the same to me. Here it says, made in Taiwan. Nice imitation. There's a piranha swimming in there. Looks like he fell into a crate of paint. Hello, C minor. He's not into talking. Goodbye, Feather Beast. Goodbye, Featherless. There's a gala costume in here. Yeah, it's me, Chewy, the most beautiful creature in the universe. Who'd you think? A pair of toy nose pliers made out of 100% plastic, complete with imitation blood, made in Bong Bong. No way, Jose. The idol's history has been changed. Now it says, made by Chewy.
Look, Mama, that costume is so stupid.
Hi there, can I buy something here? I don't think they're equipped with speech modules. Hi there, can I buy something here? Hi there, can I buy something here? Better not. Maybe the penalty for theft is the soup pot. Here, this piece is unique. Better not. Maybe the penalty for theft is the soup pot. The Diva's piano player. That guy's really wasted. Completely wasted. She's concentrating on hitting a high C now. Better not disturb her during rehearsal.
What's this parrot doing here? He's ruining the whole rehearsal.
happened to Indigo?
Well, you know, big boy, love hurts. He's drowning his sorrows in tequila. His beloved Chili Jolly they left him. That broke his heart and mine.
Who is Chili Jolly Day?
Are you kidding? She is the greatest jazz singer of all times.
And tequila is used here to fix broken hearts?
As long as there is any. If not, you could also use chocolate.
So who's this singing barrel over there on stage?
That is Maria Castagnette, the Amazon horror, the nightmare of all the saloon keepers.
Sleep on. Bloody Mary with fish supplement. It's got a bite. Hey, that's what I call a real show. Hello, C minor. He's not into talking. Hello, C major. He's not into talking. Hello, Mojo. He's not into talking. Hello, Boo Boo Ba Baby. Yeah, how many different keys you trying, Golden Throat? Goodbye, Feather Beast. Goodbye, Featherless. Here, Nichelle, put on this costume and sing us a song. Maybe it'll wake up Indigo Brown.
I used to take piano lessons as a boy, but my teacher always used to fall asleep.
My baby, there's no life in life.
Hey!
But
What's
maybe
going on?
when you're kissing me, a glimpse of hope will be. Boo boo,
Chili
my baby.
Another bucket of tequila.
There's no more tequila, hombre.
Hello, Indigo. Hello, Indigo. According to this card, my name is Bono Battle and I have priority class Slimer. Here, Indigo, some chocolate. It'll calm your nerves. Can you lead us to the Valley of the Forgotten? Is that supposed to be some kind of traffic sign? An example of Amazonian nature. An example of to whomever finds these lines, I hope you ain't like me, a dope, and didn't buy a map from Indigo Brown, that mope. Yeah, it's me, Chewy, the most beautiful creature in the universe. Who'd you think? No way, Jose. Wonder of the plant world. It doesn't work that way. Howard, can you give me a hand? It doesn't work that way. Michelle, can you give me a hand? It doesn't work that way. Let's all go together. So, we finally got rid of him. Ranger, this plant belongs to the Goodweek Company. Hands off. Our help in times of need. Hey, tree. Hand over that rubber. Real sticky. I got this strange feeling in my gut. Is that really true? You really want to eat them? Where did I land?
That was big, champion.
A 3-pound chocolate flip stack. Here, Big Chief. A chocolate statue, in case you want a snack. Open bottles of that. All we need now is a nice bottle of red wine. The label says jungle virus vaccine. 1 teaspoon is enough. It's useless. Challenger's boat. We'll see who gets further.
That was big, champion.
There. Now, no more water can get in. How about another race? bad luck, wasn't it? As long as that guy with the paddle is hanging out there, I'd better not. There. So I traded cassettes.
Sometime later.
We is so happy that you opened eyes with new videotape. Pink Heaven Bunny granted one wish.
The VCR?
Good. Now we know everything on healthy food. You can get Borx with color pictures.
Can you tell us how to get to the Valley of the Forgotten? Yo, creatures, you got some serious gravity on your planet. Hi, I'm Chewy. Hi, I'm Chewy. Hey, baby, can you let out another one of those death screams?
Now that's what I call a scream.
Those fast. The tranquilizer of millions, with side effects hardly worth mentioning. An all-you-can-eat certificate for the hamburger stand. No wonder that dame's wearing so much pancake. Watch out. If I eat one of those, you might as well shut this game off for at least a week. A certificate from Jim's Burger Joint. It's called Sleeper and X, the Turbo Tranquilizer. Wow, a waterbed! The first comfy mattress in the whole game, and I have no time for shut-eye. No time. Hey, don't I know you? Hey, don't I know you? Hey, don't I know you? suggest eating it. I wouldn't suggest eating it. Sweet dreams! Boy, oh boy, will you look at the way this looks here? This hut looks pretty much abandoned. There's nothing here but this diary.
Hey, you hammerheads. Make like ice and freeze. Oops.
You still trying to shoot a black and white movie? Looks more like a diaper commercial.
Sometime later.
Oh, that's very impressive.
Do you think we could borrow your larger-than-life monkey for a while? You can move the monkey puppet with that. Anyone have an idea where we should head to? There's Clint merchandising everywhere. I want some royalties too. The archaeologists are in there. An empty pedestal. This works great. There's a red light blinking under there. One statue for each marking should be enough. What's about to happen here?
Hey, who dares to wake me up from my midday snooze? Chewy, it's about time that you came for a visit.
Clint, old buddy, finally get enough sleep? There, we got rid of them. What? Michelle! They didn't see us under cover. That was close. Okay, creatures, let's fight for our right to party! There, we got rid of the Borx. Feel the funky waves. A brand new Borx blaster. This makes me feel just like Dirty Larry. A fly to Nirvana navigational computer.
The Borx have entered the coordinates for Big City into their navigational computer.
Okay, fly us over there, Clint.
Typical Borx design.
The steering unit for this old-fashioned transporter. Howard and I are going down there to find Michelle.
Go over to the transporter platform and I'll beam you down.
Yo, Clint buddy, we made it.
Right on, people. Make sure that you find the girl quick.
Yo, later, Clint. Don't go and get shot now.
Oh, what's happened here?
They're hot on our heels. Man, Howard, they're beating the living daylights out of me and you're dancing the samba. These guys are hot on our heels. Let's find higher ground. Hey, Howard, open the door. What's going on now, Howard?
Okay, I got it open.
So there, we got rid of them for now.
They're all wearing those strange helmets.
That thing's not even enough scrap to feed the surimi. What are you doing? Made in Detroit. Come on, Howard, let's put on our camouflage caps. I feel like a real idiot for some reason.
The Borx electric metal band coming right at ya.
It's useless. I bet the surimi would eat that one. There, now the surimi can let one rip again.
What are all those Borks doing at the harbor bar?
A seedy joint.
Uh-oh. The Borks are all sitting in the harbor bar.
So, the Borks in Big City have been put out of commission. Chewy to Clint! Chewy to Clint!
Okay, I'm beaming you back up. Hey, there you are.
Okay, fly us over there, Clint.
Great. We'll do it just like in Big City.
Put your flippers up, the both of you.
What do you know about airports?
Don't know what makes me think of that. Must be a bug in my operating system. I guess the greenies brought in some mean virus to Ghost Town.
Where could the Borks be hiding now?
They're a-hiding deep down in that old gold mine.
Well, at least you're having some company here.
I could easily live without that company. I just need to find the right mate. Somebody I'd like to share my whiskey with.
Did you recently happen to see a hot, black-haired mega babe around here?
A sweetheart in a red dress? Sure. The greenies took her into that old gold mine.
We gotta get going again.
Not so fast, guys. At this. Okay, creatures. Now it's your turn.
The pumpkin ghost lady is inside the bottle.
Did I hear that right before? Whiskey?
Out of order. This thing definitely hasn't passed inspection. We won't get very far without any wheels. try. Very tasteful merchandising. I'd like to see more. All right, I bet the Borx have me.
Hopefully we're not too late.
Looks like a switch for a laser force field. What'll happen if I pull this? Should old acquaintance be forgot? Should old acquaintance be forgot? What'll happen if I pull this? Come on, Howard, we better hide. Who knows what's about to happen here? I think they're in the transformer room. Let's take a look. There, we got rid of them. You know what? This command center looks just like the one on F5. First, we have to set Michelle free. Are you all right? First, I'm going to shut down the Borx power over the big city population. All right, let's shoot these Easter eggs to the devil. Can you hear us, Clint? Okay, get us up there.
Yeah, I hear you guys. There you all are again.